Welcome to week 2 of Tool Tuesday. Today I am going to show you how to use a cordless brad nailer. So first things first, it obviously needs nails. So in order to load it, see this little gray clip here? You press that in, you hold it, and then this whole thing will slide down. And this is where you're going to load the nails. So now that you've got this cartridge here open, it's time to put in the nails. So you can see here, this is how the nails come in like a strip of connected nails like that. Now you'll notice on the right hand side here, there's these little ridges. Now depending how you open the box, they could be on either side. So you want to find those ridges, and then when you are loading them into your brad nailer, those ridges are going to stay to the right. And then the area here, the side that doesn't have ridges, is closer to the tip, okay? And the ridges are to the right. So that is the proper way to load them, because this here is the head of the nail. Cordless brad nailers rely on a battery in order for them to be able to function. So you can see here is the battery. You'll notice these slots in the top. If you look at the bottom of your brad nailer, there's slots in the bottom. So what you want to do is you are going to line this up so that it slides and clicks in, and now you're ready to go. One other thing before you can start using it is you will notice right here there is a little switch, and if you look closely, when that switch is in the up position, it shows it's locked, so you're not going to be able to use it until you push it down and have it in the unlocked position. So I've got some scrap wood pieces here that I'm going to use to show you how you actually use the brad nailer. So all you have to do is get your pieces of wood right where you want them, and then when you put the brad nailer on, you have to push it down all the way. You can kind of see there's a little bit of a spring-loaded action. You got to actually press, and then once you're pressed down, and this one even has a nice little light feature, it gives you some added light, you just pull this trigger and it's going to shoot the nail in. It does take a second or two. It's not just like a stapler where you're like, boom, done, you know. You have to actually kind of hold it and then let it shoot in. So you can see here now, we've got our 2 nails in there, and these pieces of wood are attached to one another. If you're trying to use your brad nailer and it won't actually shoot the nail, you can try 2 things to troubleshoot. First, there might be a jam. So in order to check for a jam, you lift this tab, slide that off, and that allows you access in here. You can see if you have a nail jammed. The other thing is to check this tab and make sure that you've got it in the unlocked position rather than the locked position. When the battery on your brad nailer needs charging, what you do is you push this down, it's a little button, and then it'll slide out. Nails come in a variety of sizes. In fact, this Craftsman that I bought actually came with a little multi-pack that had 3 different size options. You just want to make sure when you're doing a project, you're not using a nail that's too long. Like for example, if I had chosen 2-inch nails to do this, they would have shot like right through and out the back of the wood. So you just want to make sure that you're choosing a nail that is the right length for your project. One thing I've noticed about this particular Craftsman cordless brad nailer, this is an 18 gauge, it's very, very top heavy. Like this portion it makes it really wobbly because the top is so heavy and the bottom is very light. So just a little word of warning, it is going to be a little top heavy. I recommend sometimes using like 2 hands, make sure you got a good grip on it while you're using it. Thank you so much for tuning in today. If you found this video helpful, or if you are an aspiring DIY-er, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and that way you make sure you don't miss out on new content when I upload it every Tuesday.